Respected friends, I hope you are all doing well. Today I will take you to one of the most unique and mystical countries on Earth, a land where time seems to move differently, where happiness is measured not by wealth but by inner peace, and where towering mountains and sacred temples guard ancient traditions. Yes, dear friends, we are talking about Bhutan, the land of the thunder dragon. This small Himalayan kingdom is often called the last Shangri-La, a paradise hidden in the folds of the mighty mountains. Despite being small in size, it has captured the imagination of travelers worldwide. Today in this powerful documentary, we will explore Bhutan's geography, culture, history, traditions, economy, tourist attractions, and fascinating facts that make it so different from the rest of the world. So stay with us till the end, because the story of Bhutan is one you do not want to miss. I also request my new friends to subscribe to our channel Where Next. Share this video as much as possible and press the like button. Your love is the true fuel that motivates us. Let's begin this magical journey. Respected viewers, Bhutan, officially known as the Kingdom of Bhutan, is a landlocked country in South Asia. It does not touch the sea and is nestled like a jewel between two giants, China to the north and India to the south, east, and west. Bhutan's total area is 38,394 square kilometers, which makes it roughly the size of Switzerland. Yet what it lacks in size, it makes up with breathtaking landscapes. From snow-capped Himalayan peaks in the north to lush green valleys and subtropical plains in the south, Bhutan offers nature in its purest form. The capital of Bhutan is Thimphu, declared as the capital in 1961 by King Jigme Dorji Wangchuck. Unlike other bustling capitals of the world, Thimphu is calm, peaceful, and surprisingly unique. It is the only capital city in the world without traffic lights. Instead, traffic police gracefully direct vehicles with hand movements, something that astonishes every visitor. According to the latest statistics, Bhutan's population is around 780,000 people. This makes it one of the least populated countries in the world. Imagine a country where the population of an entire nation is less than some cities in the world. That's Bhutan for you. The official language here is Dzongkha, but many Bhutanese people also speak English and Hindi, especially in urban areas. Bhutan's story is deeply tied to Buddhism. The earliest history is wrapped in legends. It is said that in the 8th century, the great Buddhist saint Guru Padmasambhava, also known as Guru Rinpoche, brought Buddhism to Bhutan. He arrived riding on the back of a flying tigress, which is why the famous monastery, Tiger's Nest, was built where he meditated. For centuries, Bhutan was ruled by regional lords and religious figures. In 1616, Zhabdrung Ngawang Namgyal unified the country into one kingdom. He built many of the grand fortresses known as dzongs that still stand today. In the early 20th century, Bhutan established its monarchy. The first king of Bhutan, Ugyen Wangchuck, was crowned in 1907. Since then, the Wangchuck dynasty has ruled Bhutan with wisdom and vision. One of Bhutan's most remarkable achievements is introducing the concept of gross national happiness, GNH, in the 1970s under King Jigme Singye Wangchuck. While the rest of the world measures progress by GDP, Bhutan chose to measure it by happiness, well-being, and cultural preservation. This unique philosophy has made Bhutan famous worldwide as the country of happiness. Today, Bhutan is a constitutional monarchy where the king still plays an important role in guiding the nation with compassion. Respected viewers, Bhutan's true treasure is not only its natural beauty, but also its people. The Bhutanese are warm-hearted, polite, and deeply respectful. Their kindness towards tourists makes every traveler feel at home. Men and women both wear traditional dresses with pride. The men wear a go, a knee-length robe tied at the waist with a belt, while women wear a beautiful long dress called kira. Unlike many countries where modern fashion dominates, in Bhutan, traditional dress is compulsory in schools, offices, and even government institutions. This shows their love for their culture. Religion plays a central role in Bhutanese life. Buddhism is the dominant religion, practiced by around 84% of the population, while Hinduism is followed by about 11%. Every village has temples and monasteries, and prayer flags flutter across mountains, valleys, and bridges, spreading blessings to all. One of the most colorful parts of Bhutanese culture is their festivals, known as tsechus. These are grand religious celebrations where monks and villagers perform masked dances, wearing elaborate costumes. The dances are not just entertainment but carry spiritual messages, teaching lessons of good over evil. Tourists who attend these festivals often describe them as once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Even Bhutanese weddings are filled with traditions and cultural beauty. They are usually held in temples, where rituals are performed by monks, followed by feasts and dances. Interestingly, Bhutanese society is still very traditional when it comes to marriage. Marrying foreigners, especially for women, is not common, and in many cases, it is even discouraged. Now let's talk about Bhutan's economy and lifestyle. Bhutan is not among the richest countries in terms of money, but it is rich in happiness and sustainability. Its annual GDP is around $2 billion, making it one of the smallest economies in the world. However, its per capita income is relatively higher than many developing nations because of its small population. Agriculture plays a huge role in Bhutanese life. A majority of the population is engaged in farming. Rice, maize, and wheat are common crops, while Bhutan's red rice and tea are famous worldwide. Hydropower is Bhutan's biggest export. The fast-flowing rivers of the Himalayas are used to generate electricity, which is sold to neighboring India, earning the country a significant income. One very important fact, Bhutan has always prioritized environmental conservation. Did you know that Bhutan is the only carbon-negative country in the world? Yes, it absorbs more carbon dioxide than it produces. This is because more than 70% of the land is covered with forests, and the Constitution itself demands that at least 60% of the land must always remain forested. In terms of safety, Bhutan is one of the most peaceful nations on Earth. It does not have a large military force, and its defense is closely tied with India. For Indian citizens, traveling to Bhutan does not even require a passport, only a permit. Now, respected viewers, let's embark on a tour of Bhutan's most beautiful and famous places. Tiger's Nest Monastery, Paro Taksang. This is Bhutan's most iconic landmark, perched on a cliff 3,000 meters above the Paro Valley. Built in 1692, it is said Guru Padmasambhava meditated here. The journey to reach Tiger's Nest is tough as one has to hike up steep trails, but the view from the top is worth every step. Buddha Dordanma, a massive 169-foot bronze statue of Buddha overlooking the capital Thimphu. Inside the statue, there are over 100,000 smaller Buddha statues, making it a spiritual masterpiece. Punakadzong, known as the Palace of Great Happiness, Punakadzong is one of Bhutan's most beautiful fortresses, located at the confluence of two rivers. It was once the capital of Bhutan and is still used for major religious ceremonies. Dachula Pass. At 3,100 meters, this pass offers panoramic views of the Himalayas. The 108 stupas built here in memory of fallen soldiers add to its serene beauty. Gangte Valley, a beautiful valley known as the Valley of Black-Necked Cranes, which migrate here from Tibet in winter. The Gangte Monastery, built in 1613, overlooks the valley. Paro Weekend Market, a bustling market full of handicrafts, spices, clothes, and traditional items. Tourists love shopping here to take a piece of Bhutanese culture back home. Chelela Pass, the highest motorable road in Bhutan, at 3,810 meters. From here, you can see stunning views of the Himalayan peaks and even Mount Jomalhari, one of Bhutan's sacred mountains. Respected viewers, Bhutanese food is simple yet full of flavor. The national dish is emadachi, a spicy mix of chili peppers and cheese. In fact, Bhutanese people love chili so much that they treat them as a vegetable, not just a spice. Other popular dishes include faksha pa, momos, and red rice. The education system of Bhutan is very strong. Schools focus not only on modern studies, but also on teaching cultural values. English is widely taught, which is why most young Bhutanese can communicate easily with foreigners. Healthcare is also impressive. The government provides free healthcare to all citizens. Traditional medicine, derived from plants and herbs, is still practiced alongside modern medicine. Before we conclude, let me share some fascinating facts about Bhutan. Bhutan has no traffic lights, only traffic police. Television and internet were introduced only in 1999. Plastic bags were banned way back in 1999. The national animal of Bhutan is the takin, a strange-looking but sacred animal. Instead of chasing modernization blindly, Bhutan balances tradition with progress. So, respected viewers, this was our documentary on Bhutan, a country where nature is pure, culture is alive, and happiness is the national goal. From the majestic Tiger's Nest Monastery to the peaceful valleys, from colorful festivals to spicy dishes, Bhutan is truly a hidden jewel of the Himalayas. I hope you enjoyed this journey through the Kingdom of Bhutan. Please share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Where next?